So I don't want to chastise my friend. I think, because I'm a minority myself, so that, the race card, people always throw the race card like, oh, you're a racist if you don't agree with us. I mean, that's just, it's not going to stick. You know what I'm saying? That's not even a good excuse because I'm Chinese and sometimes I do suffer being discriminated against, but there is no comparison that to what this country has turned upside down, and this misinformation. I think that this misinformation about being a Democrat is for little people. It really has to go, and it really has to be exposed. For example, my friend said that he went to the store and they charged him 10 cents for a plastic bag. So obviously everybody's pissed off about that. And I've been pissed off about it in 2013 because I am in Los Angeles. And when I found out that this so-called plastic ban and charging you for the bag, it's really a conspiracy to hike your taxes through the LA City Council without a vote, without any approval. So it started in Los Angeles in 2013. And they got away with it because people just put up with it. It's put up or shut up. It really doesn't make any sense because they say that if you're a grocery store or a store that's grossing over so much money, you got to start charging for tax for the bags, and then you got to give us the money. It just shows that the Democrats really are. It's the same thing as communism. They want to take from you and you and you and you, and then try to give it to those that who take advantage of our system, really. I mean, including my people. Seriously, I'm very pissed off that a lot of Chinese people or people from Asia that knew about our loopholes. So immigration is not the way it used to be. It used to be like you want to come and work hard to make a living. But now it's gotten to be, because everybody knows if they come to America, they retain a green card and they're automatically eligible for a lot of benefits like school, housing. We'll have to give it to them. I mean, nothing is free. Everybody else have to pay for them. And I would say this ashamedly, even I know, dear people, I mean, this is how people are. They come to this country and do not want to integrate. They don't like us. But they're willing to be on the government payroll. I mean, they live better than me. Seriously. I don't want to talk bad about Wong, Professor Wong or whatever. And they're just one of them. Examples. So they already knew, and they when they come to this country, they just have to apply for a white card or what. I don't know how they do it. There's certain people that are in business to do that, apply all these benefits. So now they have people come every day, 2 hours, clean their house, and their house are provided by taxpayers because of a senior whatever. I don't know, whatever category they apply for. So they're allotted like $1,200 worth of rent. And then they have people come cook and clean for them every day because they're senior citizens and they're also on Medicare. And they use the the cars they send you to go places. I'm just saying that, hey, that's much better living. That's right. Open the door. The whole China come in, 200 million people. They would love to live off our land. So it's not the same anymore. We just cannot afford that. That's why when this LA City County, they just try to find more ways to fleece us. And when that worked and nobody complained about the plastic bag charge, they started, and then they do that on the state level, and they make it so very sneaky. They put it on the ballot. It was the California ballot. I would say that to my friend Izac because he was under misunderstanding. That's the thing, is he's a very intelligent person, but a lot of people just don't pay attention to this kind of stuff. They have this myth in their minds. Oh, Democrats are for little people and Republicans are for wealthy people. That's a bunch of baloney. So he thought that Republican voted in. No, this is a state demonically controlled by Democrats. This state is so filled with Democrat demagoguery. I mean, you can't touch it. It's like you have to seriously, until the Lord Jesus Christ returned. I don't know what's going to happen because they opened the floodgate for all these illegal people to come in here. I mean, it's becoming so bad. I can't even drive to Hollywood, like I said. People were just they're hunkering down on the streets, on the mountains, and they're in tents and everything. So all these benefits are provided by us. They have to come up, Democrats have to come up with more excuses to taxes, but nobody wants to pay taxes. So they put it on the so-called measure, and people actually vote for it. It's unbelievable, because every time they mention any kind of fees or whatever, taxes, it's fees, taxes. But they will say, this is for parks. And I remember that was a Measure MM or Measure SS, whatever the ban was. There were so many of them. There were so many measures that this year, November 8th. And every one of them is confusing because they word it as such that to confuse you, to make you think, oh, in order to improve our park service, it's always like that. In order to improve our schools, do you agree that to have the plastic money, the plastic bag money to go to that fund? You know, so if you say yes, you automatically agreed with the ban and then the charge without thinking you're going to pay for it. See, that's how they trick you into it.